Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be going over how to do the Anemonar encounter in Nazjatar. This is for the bigger achievement of doing all the rares, which you'll need for the meta achievement of exploration of Nazjatar achievements. So if you go to Exploration tab, and then go to BFA, Battle for Azeroth, there'll be Nazjatar specific achievements in there, and this is for progress on that. Anemonar, again, that's his name. He's a big tree. He's located at 5853. The hardest part of the actual fight of him is that you will need an interrupt. I'm not sure if his heal's dispellable. If it is, you can actually dispel off his heal too, but an interrupt makes it real easy, and you can actually interrupt every single cast, even if you solo it. If you are doing this still in BFA times, you will want to do this on a geared character, and you will want to preferably do it on a ranged character, although I'm showing you how to do it on a Retribution Paladin, so it is meleeable as well. You might also could use a glider kit, and if you're doing this in Shadowlands or after, the same rules kind of apply. The bigger thing you're going to have to worry about is just not letting it reset or evade. So anyways, what we need to do here and how they figured this out is I'm not really sure. I'm just going to kind of explain it, and then the video's playing in the background, and I'll let it continue playing after I'm done explaining. You need to kill a colossal sky ray on top of Anemonar at 5853. Now these things fly around. I actually followed a written guide when I did this, and it suggested using the colossal sky ray that pats really close to above Newhome, the horde base in Nazjatar, and you just have to go up on top of the rocks. If you have long enough range, you might be able to pull it from there. I'm not positive on that. Like you'd have to be like a boomkin or have some insanely long range to do it. What's suggested to do is to hit it and then goblin glider back to that exact area, because if you get more than like 50 or 60 yards away from this thing, it's automatically resetting. So you do not want to get too far away from it. This only took me about 3 attempts with goblin gliders. I did try a couple other times using bubble to break the fall, but I quickly learned that it was going to reset because I was just too far away from it. And the other thing I want to point out is I believe I saw some colossal sky rays actually in the forest. So if you want to search for a colossal sky ray closer to 5853, then go ahead and go for that. In the written guide, that was not mentioned, but based on my own observations, I do believe that I saw them flying around in the forest after I completed the achievement. So if you can find a colossal sky ray closer to 5853, then just use this one, because this one's a bit of a trek to get there. For me, I used coordinates. I used TomTom add-on, and so I just put in /way 5853, so I had an arrow guiding me there while I was kiting him. I simply dismounted, used judgment on the sky ray, and then goblin glider kit back to the rocks and just slowly kited back. He does a decent amount of damage to a geared character. Again, if you're like in Shadowlands or something, it's probably not going to hurt you, but if you're doing this in current time, in BFA time, he does do some decent damage. You want to be able to heal yourself or have a pet. Your Nazjatar ally can actually kind of screw things up. I almost have it screw up because of it, so it's definitely something to worry about there as well. You might not want to use it, although it can be helpful as well as far as staying alive. You also want to turn off your war mode. I forgot to do this, and I was almost killed while doing it. I would have had to go turn my war mode off and do it again. And I was killed promptly after completing it, but at least I got to complete it first. So definitely turn off your war mode if you're doing something like this as well. So other than that, it wasn't that bad. It was just how you figure out how to kill one of these big sky rays at that guide to make them spawn. I'm not positive on that. I didn't actually find anything when I was researching it. I'm sure there's a reason behind it. I didn't watch like the original guy's video on it, who like discovered it before there was even flying, but I'm not sure on that. I don't know if you just killed enough small rays on him, and it's just like a certain power level of rays need to be killed on him. So like you have to kill 100 of the smaller ones. You have to kill 50 of the medium ones. You know, I don't know if it's something like that, but you only need one big one. That could be something as well. I have no idea how they figured that out. So that's how you do it though. Goblin glider. Go to 5853, kill the colossal sky ray there, and then you should be able to get it, especially with war mode off. So if you want to do it in a group, that obviously would help a lot as well. But please subscribe to the channel because that helps me out a ton. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.